Hey guys, the section of violence here. We got a fun one. We had UFC today. Really weird card. Terrible on predictions. Yeah, I'm not too happy with how I did, but uh, let's just get into the fun part. So yeah, we had Pavlovich versus Blaydes. It's a weird card. Yeah. So to start the card, we had Dana Batgarel versus Brady Heisted. I was confident in Dana. I put a good amount of money on him. He was winning round one. He drops Brady, or not. I don't know if he drops somebody, hurts him, busts him up. Um, Brady tries to take him down. He can't get him down. Dana just busts him up. 10-9 first round. We go in the second round. Dana's a little more labored, but especially right off the start, he drops or he hurts Heastead badly, lands some mean ground and pound. Um, yeah, he was reversing positions early, looking really good. And I do believe he has the capabilities of being a good fighter. But let's get into the reason why I don't think he'll ever be a good fighter. Number three, a lot of fighters struggle with this issue. Cardio. Um, yeah, he death gassed. And when I mean death gas, I mean to the point where he was getting hit with punches that weren't even like hard and he just didn't want to get up. Yeah, it was hard to watch. And what the hardest part about the whole thing was Brady Heistad was plus 500 going into that third round, and I could have hit that and arbitrage and made my money back plus more. So that really hurts. But it is what it is. Dana Batgarel is most likely going to get exiled from Fight Ready. Getting coached by a guy I really respect. I don't understand how you could lose in front of that guy like that. Like I understand you can get knocked out. You can, succumb to like disgusting pressure, elbows, guys just beating the life out of you. But Brady Heistad was literally going like just enough to make the ref go like, okay, well, stop it. It's not like he was like, oh my God, we got to stop the fight. Like, this is too much. Like, yeah, it's really hard to watch. But, anyways, let's see who Mr. Highstead will fight. This is featherweight, I believe. Yeah, yeah. No, bantamweight. My bad. Ugh. Bantamweight. Man, you're screwed. I really don't like Highstead's future in this. So he just fought back row. Man, you know who I want to see him fight? I want to see him fight Trevin Jones. So Trevin 13 and 10 and he's still in the UFC. Get him out of here. Make him fight Trevin Jones. That's the fight I want to see. Him and Trevin Jones. That's all I want to see. Moving on. And I should I do the loser? Yeah, fuck it. Mana's already cut, so can't do that. Let's go Raul Rosas Jr. Let's get Raul Rosas Jr. Dana. I think Raul can beat this guy. I think Raul can drown Dana Beckerel. Let's go, Raul. Alrighty. Um, Moving on. We had Francis Marshall versus William Gomez. The Fire Marshall. Um, yeah. I really don't understand how he like. I don't understand how he knocked out. Um, I mean, I guess he's chinny, but like, man, like he's not that great. Like he's okay. Like he's just super green. Like so he has all this like he's talented, but like he's nothing great. Like William Gomez is just a good striker. Like and with some nice takedown defense and some decent jiu-jitsu. But oh my dear Lord, he almost got submitted. If he just would have like really sunk that in the third round, William Gomez would have lost. But the thing about this is the optics of this fight. William Gomez just throwing something up, making the judges look like he's doing something all the time, while Marshall was just standing there getting taking pictures. Marshall was doing some good work, not like he was doing nothing, but I just thought William Gomez was just the better man of the night. Given that third round definitely went to Marshall, but I thought William Gomez dominated the first two for sure. Not dominated, but won clearly. But yeah, let's see who they give him next. I'm interested. Let's see. 145. Who do we got at 145 for Mr. Gomez? Um, that would be fun. I want to see him versus Melsick. Two strikers. I want to see him and Melsick go at it. And then Francis, I want to see you and Dan Argetta. That would be a match I would love to see. Moving on. We had Muhammad Usman versus Junior Tafa, one of the funniest fights I've seen in a while. Junior Tafa, he does some good work for like, how strikers have that good takedown defense, but like their chain wrestling isn't great. Um, yeah. Just Junior Tafa is like that. He doesn't have any good like his takedowns were terrible. I mean, his takedown defenses was good in the first round. He did good work in the first round. He dominated the first round. But the second round, once he got taken down, that was a bad look. Like he got worked. Like he got worked. Like Junior Tafa had nothing on the bottom. Like he couldn't get up. And I guess what do you expect? 4-0, 4-1 now. But a lot of people are going, "Oh, it's damage-based scoring. Tafa, you should have won." Yeah, but unfortunately, optics, when you're on the bottom for 4 minutes of the round, for two rounds each, you're gonna lose a fight unless you really like make a 10-8 conversation. And I don't think he did. 10-9 first round and 10-9 loss. It was 29-28 Usman all day. Like it really sucked because Usman's terrible. It's just he's on roids and like his brother, so it is what it is. Usman's gonna get. If I was his brother, I would tell him fake an injury that leads to your retirement because I don't want to see you get hurt because that is really really scary to watch you fight. Like he's like an inflatable man. Like he like has no technique, none, especially when he's hurt. Like it's like watching Bambi on ice. Like it's alarming. Oh, sorry, we're at 185, heavyweight, I believe. Yeah. Let's see this. So we had all the way down here. Look at Usman. Oh, funny. So first of all, we had Tafa, and in my opinion, I think Tafa. I'd like to see him versus Lucas Bresky. That'd be a good fight for him next. Just so I could see Bresky get sent into a different dimension. I really don't like Bresky. And as for Usman, go with Dontel Mays. Go with Dontel Mays. Keep, hyping the Usman name up and then feed him to one of your killers. Don't kill him off right away. I don't think it's that bad of a guy. He just does roids. Bozer's not a heavyweight anymore, else I'd say him. Because he can't stop a takedown to fight, save his life. Oh, you know what'd be really funny? Chris Barnett. That would be funny. Actually, yeah, give him Chris Barnett. That's the fight I want to see. Just because of how funny it would be. But anyways, moving on from that carnival show. We had Norma Dumont versus Carol Rosa. Carol Rosa is, well, she, if she would have fought like she did in the third round, I wouldn't have live bet, or not live bet. I wouldn't have been talking to you about my underdog pick of the card. Norma Dumont, she was an underdog when I got to her, and yeah, unfortunately, odds swung, like they did for Patchy. I'm really upset I didn't nuke Patchy, but it is what it is. Carol Rosa looked great in the third round. Freaking nice Muay Thai. like elbows and clinch. It was really, really good. But as far as like the first two rounds, she was getting pieced up, and the optics weren't great, especially in that second round. She was getting like her eye was like right above her eye was cut open. She was bleeding everywhere. Like it wasn't a good look. Norma Dumont won 29-28, just like Usman. Easy. Yeah, good win for Norma Dumont. I don't know how you're gonna fight Nunes like that and expect to, come out alive, but you do you. You keep and like she has just the thing about Norma Dumont is she has such nice assets, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to take her to the top. But it could take her to the top of something else if she really works hard enough. No, I'm just joking. But anyways, she's a very pretty, attractive woman, and she's very thick. That's the best I can say about this. It won't get me demonetized. But anyways, yeah, Norma Dumont. We're gonna have to fix some things up. Um, but other than that, I really like watching you fight, and yeah, you gotta bear with me. It's like 4 a.m. I'm making these picks out. I gotta do some stuff in the morning. So I'm not speaking too clearly. I'm probably not saying the smartest things, but it is what it is. We move on. Yeah. So yeah, Norma Dumont versus Carol Rosa. I thought Norma did enough and picked up the win. I got sidetracked real quick. So yeah, we have Montel Jackson versus Ronnie Yaya. Um, man, Ronnie Yaya, man, he needs to retire. He can still beat good guys, like decent guys, but that chin's gonna be a liability while you're that old. You can't think you're gonna compete with these young guys with knockout power when your chin's a liability like that. Like he's an excellent Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, but you can't keep compete at the high level in MMA when you're at that age. It just isn't. It isn't a reality. Great win from Montel Jackson, and I heard something he said after the fight that was really cool. Made me a fan of him. I'm gonna be watching every single one of his fights. I always do, but especially now. Love Montel Jackson. Oh my goodness, I forgot. At least I didn't get too far ahead of myself. I got so distracted by Norma Dumont's assets that I didn't give her her next fight. She's probably gonna say Nunes, but holy, oh my God, Zarin Farn is in your top 10. That's all you need to know. Anyways, I think she should avenge her loss to Macy Chasson if she wants to fight for a title, and the winner of that fights for a title, I guess. And after how many years, and she's finally defending that belt? Like, what a joke! Yeah, I love how they don't even hype up the second belt either. But I want to see Chelsea Chandler. Like, there's a lot of girls like they could pick up that could be good for them, but ineligible for the rankings. That's hilarious. She's a champion of the freaking. Oh my God, this is such a joke. Anyways, um, we how many months has she not fought? That's crazy. Anyways, Norma Dumont. Yeah. Who did she fight again? She fought Carol Rosa. Carol Rosa, if this is your weight class, which I really don't recommend. I mean, if you want it to be cool, you seem like you have a little more energy in this one. Fight Josie and Edwards. I want to see a Muay Thai fight. That'd be cool. But yeah, moving on. We had Ronnie Aya, Montel Quick Jackson. I believe they're bantamweight, right? Bantamweight, yeah. Man, he's a big bantamweight. Can you imagine fighting Montel Jackson as a bantamweight, 6'1"? Whew, screw that. Um, Holy, where are you? Okay, you're number 22. That's a fight I'd love to see. Victor Henry versus Montel Jackson. Um, ooh, Javad Basharat versus Montel Jackson. That's a fight to make, baby. That's a fucking fight to make. But yeah, Ronnie, your next fight is your retirement papers. I don't want to see you fight again. And if you do decide to fight again, fight a Simon Oliveira or no, don't even do fight him. He's young and dangerous. Fight a oh jeez. Are these guys Aaron? No, I don't even want to fight him. Like this, all these guys are gonna kill him. Actually, Aaron Phillips. Fight Aaron Phillips, and I'm still not confident. All right, guys. Moving on to the next fight. This is a fight that caused us a 21 unit swing. Really unfortunate. Ricky Glenn versus Christos Giagos. I slept on Giagos. Huge, apparently. I didn't even know he could strike. I said that twice tonight. Yeah, really, really unfortunate. Fought really good fighters. How old is he? 34 years old. Like he's not an old guy, but he fought like he was like 40 years old. He beat Gavin Tucker, Felipe Nover. Like he's beat good guys. Like he's Georgie Kakarian. How do you Jaquim Silva by knockout? He beat good guys. And then you get slumped by Christos Giagos. That makes sense to you. Christos Giagos has two knockouts, and they were not even in like a like prime of his career. Look at his career, and you tell me that's a career of a guy that looks like he's gonna knock out my guy. Makes no sense. But that's the world we're in. Unfortunately, terrible, terrible performance by Ricky Glenn. 21 unit swing. Sucks. Moving on. Actually, no, we the gotta give them their next opponents. Uh, Thiago's Glenn. You know you're up early when the birds are tweeting. So Giagos, he just won versus where's Glenn ranked? Glenn. Yo, where is Glenn ranked? Is he on the Yeah, he was. Okay, so he just now after losing to Giagos. I wanna see Loic Radzhabov versus Giagos. And I don't know if that will ever happen because I think they're teammates. So if not, let's go Levitt versus Jordan. It's just the two guys that just don't make sense. Let's see how they do. Moving on, we had Jeremiah Wales versus oh yeah, Ricky Glenn. I don't even like doing this for losers. Um, let's give him Trey Ogden. Why not? So yeah, Jeremiah Wells versus Matthew the Semi Savelsberger. Savelsberger had very good moments early in the first and second round. Fortunately for me, um, he can't finish a sandwich. And if he doesn't knock you out in the first punch, he's not the greatest at finishing. Jeremiah Wells, on the other hand, has no problem doing that. Not to mention his grappling is really, really good. Anyways, yeah. So Jeremiah Wells picked up a beautiful, beautiful unanimous decision win, and yeah, Great performance by Jeremiah Wells. Showed a lot of heart. Came through a lot of tough moments. Had to battle through adversity. I thought he was out on a few occasions, but he battled it out. MMA Guru is really upset. Says this is the biggest robbery he said of the year of all time. Shut up, Guru. This isn't even a robbery. Matthew Semelsberger even knew he lost. He didn't win. He got controlled for most of the fight, and not only controlled, he got ground and pound. Looked for submission. Like I don't know what you were seeing. Like how do you say Usman's wasn't a robbery, but Wells was. It it makes no sense. They're both equally 29-28 decisions. It makes sense. And I could even go 30-27 for Wells because that's how much work he did. He dominated all 3 rounds with grappling. You can say what you want, but he did. Easy win for Wells, or not easy win, but win for Wells. 170. He's a freak of nature. He's so strong, so strong. Like and so good, like so good. I would love to see who they're gonna give him next. Hopefully not someone like Chaos or someone that hits hard because he seems to have a bit of a chin issue. Um, so, ooh. And who is that? Semi the Jetty. So we're getting high up in the rankings for Mr. Damn. So Wells, I'd like to see Wells versus a Jack Della Maddalena, maybe? That would be a banger. But if not, retire Ponzinibbio. That'd be a good one. Anyways, moving on. Yasmin Lucindo versus Brogan Walker. I'll keep it quick with this one. Not much to say. Brogan Walker should be cut from the UFC. She is not good at all. Um, Yasmin Lucindo, on the other hand, has a lot of potential. She's really young in her career. And yeah, I really like her boxing. She needs to learn how to kick because she doesn't kick a whole lot. Her takedowns are all right. A lot of body lock takedowns and trips, and you know, a lot of Brazilian like wrestling. You know, they don't use a lot of fundamental wrestling. Um, yeah, Lucindo's good, but it's hard to gauge how good she is because how bad Broken Walker is. But yeah, she's talented. That's all I can tell. But for the next fight, Lucindo, uh, man, how cool would it be if Uruguay and her finally met back up later on in their career? Um, man, this is a hard one. I like her versus Hannah Goldie. Take out Hannah Goldie for me. Why not? Or Juliana Miller. Take out Juliana Miller for me. That would be fun. Moving on. We have Bobby Green versus Jared Gordon. Bobby Green headbutted Jared Gordon. Down goes Gordon. The ref didn't see the headbutt, so he thinks it's the elbow or a punch, which leads to follow up ground and pound, which puts Jared unconscious. So not only did Jared Gordon get a draw, not his win bonus, he or a no contest. He also, now get this, he gets a suspension because he got knocked unconscious. So he gets to lose more money and more of his time because of a ref's mistake. Jared Gordon's a good guy who does all the good things. He's all the talent, not talent, but he's all the. He works hard. He deserves good things, and just God just shits on him. It's really unfortunate. Um, yeah. If I could see a next fight for Mr. Gordon and Green, yeesh, I would like a. Let's go Green versus Joel Alvarez, and then if not. Green versus Terrence McKinney. And then if not, and then if after that we got um Jared Gordon. I'd like to see him versus Patty. That's about it, because that's the only fight that makes sense. Moving on, we had Bruno Silva versus Brad Tavares. Brad Tavares. Wow, what a I don't know if his chin's starting to fade from all the damage he's taken over the years, but that was really unfortunate. Also, Bruno Silva is a red flag, meaning you can't bet on his fights any longer. He is just too unpredictable. You don't know whether to bet on him, you don't know when to not bet on him. He's one of those fighters, I guess. He'll get, like I said, knocked out by GM3, not knocked out, but finished by GM3 easily in the third round, but or easily because I don't think he won a round. At least I can remember. And then Brad Tavares, I mean, he's looking okay, but um, yeah, he's really really good, man. He's really 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 good, and I think I'm gonna be really really content to Sorry, I read a text. I got distracted. I don't even know what I just said. All I can say is Bruno Silva is a red flag, and Brad Tavares is a question mark from now on. 185. Um, 185. Hmm. Bruno Silva. Give him Albert Duriev and give Brad Tavares Roman Kopylov. Moving on, we have Sergey Pavlovich versus Curtis Blaydes. Okay, Sergey Pavlovich is a real deal. Um, Still don't know what he's like after round one, and I don't rate his grappling that highly yet. You know, because Tafel looked good getting stuffing takedowns in the first round. Doesn't mean, you know what I mean? So I don't know what to really think about him. All I know is he's a problem that first round. He has really heavy hands. And yeah, I like Sergey a lot here in the to be a contender in the future, but I think guys like Aspinall or Gane are going to be problems for him. Yeah, Pavlovich, Mr. Pavlovich. Next up, I want to see you versus a Cyril Gane. That's the next fight for you. And as for, cause like you beat Shamil Abdurakhimov, and I mean Tuivasa is a good win. Blaydes is a good win. Derek Lewis, who everyone's beat Derek Lewis. Give him one more good win. You can't deny him a title shot. Um, and then as for Blaydes, give him Tom Aspinall or Volkov rematch. That's all I can think. All right, guys. Cashed over 50 units. It's another profitable week with UFC. What do you know? Until next week, we got another UFC week on the rise. Got another Cage Warriors card. More BKFC. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Another week, another chance to get rich. My friends keep telling me to increase my unit size. I guess I'm gonna have to because you know that's the only thing that's gonna get me to that next level. All right, guys. Until next time. See you.